Okay, I gotta admit, this is pretty cool. What's good, YouTube? It's Jay here, and I've got a video that I didn't think I was going to be making anytime soon, but we're going to be playing Thrawns Revenge. The new update just came out, and it adds so much to the mod that I couldn't explain it in one sitting without fully understanding it if I wanted to. So I'll leave a link in the description to Corey's original video on it explaining all the new stuff that's come to the mod. But Jesus Christ, there's a lot. Now, a lot of the new features that were added were derived from the original, from Fall of the Republic, but I really have personally just not played a ton of it because I've played a lot of Clone Wars mods in my time, and I'm just personally not interested. Not any disrespect or anything to the mod team or anything that may Fall of the Republic, obviously. I'm just personally not invested in the Clone Wars mods right now. But a lot of the shenanigans that have been added, this is going to be probably the longest campaign of Empire War I've ever done in my life. Okay, and the New Republic got a massive overhaul with all the research, tech options, and I know, listen, hear me out. I know I play the New Republic a lot every time I've played Thrawns Revenge, but man, like this time, there's a lot of reasons to play the New Republic. There's a lot of content for these guys. So I'm debating on starting this on Recruit so I can get a grasp of the basic mechanics. You know, I'm not trying to just go ham and just insta-kill everything and whatnot. I want to get a good grasp of what we're going to be doing here. Also, Empire War got an actual physical update today, which is just bizarre. How ironic that happens after EA lost the official rights to Star Wars exclusivity when it comes to making games. Okay, so visually you would think everything in the galaxy kind of looks the same, but it doesn't. So we've got new levels for star bases and whatnot. That's pretty basic. I'm debating how I'm going to try to break this down easy. Okay, so we've got overall cost of ships and stuff now. But we've also got a new resource called ship crews. It's a spendable currency you have to use to actually build your ships. And you can get ship crews from some of the more basic buildings, like I believe, maybe it was in Senator's office. Let me see. Shoot. I'm about to go over everything, man. There's so much to really take in. Okay, so here it is. So the Naval Academy, yeah, okay. So Naval Academy gives you more ship crews. We got things like food and industrial parts and whatnot, which is like, that's kind of insane, actually. There's a full resource tab here that kind of explains everything. We'll go over this quickly before we get started with the actual Let's Play. But this page tracks your faction's resources. These resources are gathered in different ways and have different effects within your faction. Each one explains its sources and effects. There are two types of resources: Empire War X, which stands for expanded spendable and rolling. Spendable resources include credits and ship crews, which are used primarily to construct ships. Rolling resources, food, industrial parts, are not spent directly and instead cost. All right, let me slow down. And instead, costs and expenses for each are determined per week, resulting in increased or decreased levels of planetary influence or other effects depending on the resource. Value reflects calculations from the last week ending. So trained ship crew income. Ship crews are used to build ships and are trained at local government buildings, military academies, and cloning facilities. Food. Let's see. So it keeps a total track of it. So maybe let's let a week go by really quick. Let's let a week go by because I want to see that number kind of rise to be based on the value of what we're making. Some planets have a starting resource already, if I recall, for certain things. So like this planet over here, they have a +6 on industrial parts and a -5 on food. So let's just see what happens. I want to see that counter vote just to make sure I'm understanding that correctly. Like I said, man, there's a lot to take in. Also, I need to probably put some kind of defense here on Sullus, because Sullus has always been in a terrible spot. Okay, so let's see. We have we're getting 11 ship crews per week. They're getting 35. Who's was this? Is Armed Forces game from so far? But so okay, I get it. Okay, so yeah, this is the overall cost of our food supply, and this is what we're getting per week. So this is how much it costs, and this is how much. The difference is like 2 between how much we're getting and how much we're using, and it's giving us a +1. I'm gonna assume this will be a negative number. If otherwise, yeah, okay, so this would be a negative number if otherwise. Excuse me. And so, and then this is basically the same thing as well. These are used to parts to supply factories and shipyards, as well as industrial parts of some of your planets and whatnot. Okay, so that makes sense. That's really easy. That's really straightforward. Okay. Now I gotta read over everything to see how much everything actually costs. Because there's a lot to take in. What is this? A Dreadnought Shipyard. Okay, so that allows the construction of dreadnoughts. You can build Mon Calamari cruisers and the like. The new amount of units that have been added to the mod also are purely based on research, influence, and so forth. There's so many things that have been added, man. Like I said, aside from the resource values, everything might look a little similar aside from the, the changes to, spatial structures and whatnot. But man, there's a lot that you probably will have to watch that video in order to, completely understand. Okay, so let's see. We need to, there's a lot to think about, and there's a lot to really think about. What is this? A light frigate shipyard, okay. Oh wait, so are these orbiting structures now? Question mark? Instead of like the actual starbase now? Is that what I'm getting at, or is this something different? Okay, man, this is gonna take some getting used to. We've also got our influence levels. Let's check this. What is this? Okay, so this just tells you everything we're making per week. Okay, so we're not making a lot of money. This tells you this is a guide on the influence mechanic again. Things have changed significantly. There's a lot. Jesus Christ, there's a lot. Okay. I don't think it's as complicated as I'm making it out to be. It's just a matter of, it's just a matter of making sure I keep track of a lot of different things now. So all these different buildings get plus influence. You start with a base influence based on what difficulty you play on, which is actually pretty cool. Recently attack affects you. 100% chance of -1 influence per week if under 4 ground structures, which can eventually lead to your planet actually revolting. Okay, so then you get influence bonuses for your income. Resource modifiers, negative food supplies, 0. So this also affects your influence significantly. I believe, yes. Let me see. Having low influence and can cause unrest. High influence removes unrest. So dang. So if you go to 1 to 3, you have a high. If you get influence 1, you have the chance of having your planet revolt. After getting your third stack of unrest, the planet will revolt 1 week later. So I'm gonna assume there's a visual way to actually check that. Here's some planet-specific effects. Let's see. Balmora can build SD6 Hulk droids. Kurita, you can gain Commander Minor Heroes ground and space from the Academy at 4 influence or higher. You can build Cadalbis at Mandalore. Base influence for the New Republic, if not Republic. Hapes Cluster can build battle dragons. Build Armadian Thresh ships attentive. Really? Neutron Star Chidaki carriers. What the hell is a Chidaki? Is that a starfighter? I'm gonna assume we probably can't build that right now. Oh, that's right. You can check the. I was looking for the influence number. You can check the influence up here. Okay, this gives a +2 on the influence.
Beginning construction.
I'm gonna assume this also gives something too. There's Dude, I'm gonna take my time with this one, guys. I seriously, I'm gonna have to take my time. Where's that influence screen at? Okay. Let's see. Planet-specific galactic companies. Okay. So these are all just the planet-specific galactic companies, as it states literally in the title. Wow, there's a lot of. Jeez. So many. I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm just saying there's a lot. Okay, so I'm reading over all of these so I can keep track in my head of where we can actually potentially build some new. Certain things we can only build at certain factions. Like, it looks like a lot of these are heavily dependent on the Imperial forces that are throughout the galaxy. The Republic. Yeah, the New Republic doesn't have a ton of these, which makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. Let's see. Where did it? Okay. No, yeah, we already know those characters already. Man, this is gonna be a lot to take in. Now, this is the command tiers, so I mean, we've already kind of gone over this before. It was a while ago, but these are all based. These tiers give some kind of bonuses, and then here's some specific traits and bonuses. If you have any questions on what they look like, just come to this little nice and handy little tooltip over here and click on it and just kind of read over everything. There's a lot to cover though, and I don't think I'm gonna need to break every single one of these down. If I have a question, I'll just come to this man. Unit stats, turn, max turn rank. Oh, these are, wow, Jesus. That's some serious detail right there. Holy smokes. Is this an actual damage calculator? Whoa. This is actually like this tells you everything. How much damage it actually does against specific things. Wow. That's detail. I like that. I like that a lot. What is this one? This is story events. Okay, so this just kind of goes over everything. It gives spoilers to the game. Excuse me. All right, and then we've got a government overview. Okay, so one of the cool things that you have right now is active command staff. So let's read over this really quick. New Republic elects a new chiefs of state every 10 weeks. Each candidate has their own bonuses or downsides. You can choose or from story actions tab. Chief of state candidates will. Oh wait, story actions tab is this, I believe. I think that's the tab they're referring to. Yeah, that's gotta be what it is. Depending on the time period, control planets, and each election, if more of your planets are above 5 minutes, your preferred candidate will win. If your influence is too low, another candidate will be selected. So how do you? I guess I gotta go back to the. I gotta see where you find your overall influence. Choose Staple Mothma. Observables for candidates are against. Active command staff. So this is pretty interesting. We've got 4 slots. It looks like, or we got 4 slots and one that looks like it's open. The New Republic is a flexible pool of senior officers that may be appointed and dismissed at any time using build options at their locations. Up to 4 commanders may be active at once, depending on the galactic conquest. Plus an additional one when new class modernization phase 2 is researched. Dismissing an officer will free a slot to appoint an available replacement. Losing a commander in battle will incur administrative costs before a replacement can be appointed. Jesus Christ. Okay. Wow. Okay, then we've got all of our current. Oh my God, these are all new. Wait. Okay, so these are all new hero. They're leaders rather. You can have for your faction. Commander options. We've got these 3 right at the rip. Falcon are in the same location. Solo requires Millennium Falcon. Locked in Era 3 plus starts. Garment Impulse is locked in Era 2. Can be enabled at Chell, Durat, or by Durat Death. At Boon Masa. Admiral Namo. Unlocked if Akbar dies. That's actually kind of interesting. I wish it was a little available right off the rip, but Akdual. Who the hell? Who is Akdual? Okay. We've browsed the menus. We've gone over all of the information, kind of. We've got a basic, very piss poor understanding of how everything's gonna work, and that's the beauty in it all. I kind of wish you could check these resource menus without them pausing the game directly, but I guess it's a good thing it kind of pauses them. Probably not a bad thing at all. Okay. Okay, so we're getting 11 ship crews per week. It's a shame we can't get that number to appear on here, but I think, if I recall, they said in the video they don't have a way to do that just yet. If I recall, don't take my word for it. Please don't take my word. Okay, so these are all the commanders who can place an active. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's read all over this stuff. So we got one extra slot open. We can get one of these hero units. And now we can actually... So if we reassign them, can we get them back? This person commands the Emancipator. Regab, what a name. What a name. Starfighter pilot, MC cruise Southern Water. He's an ace pilot. Wait, what is he fly? Or Star Cruiser Silent Water. Somebody was flying in a Justice carrier pattern Justice. So is that like a Justice type cruiser? Am I reading that correctly? Commands the precursor to Star Destroyer True Fidelity. Wow, this is so... He commands a Local Hall class auxiliary warship. Castle could be upgraded to battle carrier. Aduro's admiral, who was given command of the 4th Fleet after Endor, with Cheldar as second in command. Massa won a series of victories called the Grilling Run, including a decisive battle of Dreadnought, where the admiral perished. R.I.P. to Vun Massa, apparently, to his lore tab. That means if we recruit him, we've got to kill him intentionally. we have to kill him. We can get the Emancipator. Jesus Christ, there's so much. Michael Arms is certain the Republic Navy is part of the 2nd Fleet in the Herm. Okay, so I think we're gonna go with... I really want to check out this guy's cruiser. This is a Justice carrier pattern. Who are our active commanders right now? Our active command staff is firm as Nance. He's all the way in the south, very, very far down in the south. I feel like the Emancipator will really go a long way, though. We also need to build this so we can actually... Yes, let's build this so we can actually use that.
Building under construction.
Okay. We can get Commander Solo in the Mon Ramonda, which is actually pretty cool. Let's go for this guy.
In production.
All right, so they build kind of quick, which is good. Let's see. Do we now have controller shirt? We do have a controller shirt on. How many space structures can you build here? 5? What the heck? Admiral Larm has been killed. The admirals are already dying right at the rip.
Beginning construction.
How much? Oh, this is our primary starbase. Oh, okay. Okay. Did this guy already finish building? Yeah, he did. Okay, so I'm gonna assume we have no choice. Yeah, we can't pick any more, but we can retire others instead. Okay, that's a very interesting mechanic, I will say. do I want to put a Golan 2 on this planet? That planet, all right, so we have level 7 influence here. We have it here, you know, here, and so forth and so forth. We do have a negative and a positive already just by nature. I saw Besman had a very specific, something. What was it? I think they had a very specific, what was it? I was looking at it not too long ago. Yeah, influence. I think they had something specific with influence that affected the planet. I thought I saw something in here, maybe. I could be wrong. Transmo. Okay, so it's irrelevant to us, so we can't build it anyway. One of the new things too is a planetary shield generator, which it's similar to how it kind of functions in Away from the Rebellion. You can't call it bombing runs or do orbital bombardments with this structure up like at all. And then turbolasers and shield generators have been moved into one specific unit or building type called just base defenses. Here are our naval academies. Here's our food. Here's our industrial parts. And it's just a net cost that you use over time. So where do we see the upkeep for them? Did these say the upkeep for them? Oh, okay, so it's not for base defenses. It's just for like buildings, actual buildings. Okay. Damn, it's a shame we can't have that counter on screen. And granted, I know there's only so much you can do at a time sometimes with this game. I know they're trying to figure out how to properly get it to like show up on screen, I'm certain. Because it's very, I will say it could be probably very cumbersome to go back to this over and over. Let's invest into an agriculture port. Okay, so you can't just spam these on planets either. Ooh, we got a decently sized little fleet right here, I'd say. We might want to add something to it though. What do we have here? Oh, the Liberator cruiser is actually back, by the way.
Vehicle in production.
Okay, so that, wow, that actually subtracts from that. That's actually, that's bizarre. That's so bizarre seeing all those new numbers just do things. Okay. The Greater Maldruid has conquered Kessel. The Netta Pizza has been killed. We just gained more ship crews. Okay, dude, that's really cool. That's really freaking cool. There are all new unit models as well for pretty much everything, I'm pretty certain. I don't think a single thing is missing a new unit model. And my apologies if this is taking a bit of time. Like, you gotta respect the fact that there's so much for me to grasp here, man. There's a lot going on. I gotta read over all these numbers. How much crew cost does it take for a Liberator cruiser? 15. Okay, noted. And if you don't have that number, you just straight up can't build the ship. Noted. I think that's actually a really cool number or system.
Unit in production.
We have to worry about planets riding and shit now, so that's also a thing. What can we put here? We need money. Money is really our biggest like kind of backdraw right now. But I think if we put enough of these trade stations up, that'll really benefit us in the long run. Let's see. Okay, so we'll put one on each of these planets. I don't mean to keep zooming in like that. Actually, I probably shouldn't go too crazy on those, but I'm you know, what is this? Huh. So we've already got the capital shipyard. But we can build additional oh, these are probably planet-specific Golans. Oh, but you know what I'm noticing though? This planet is completely maxed out on orbital defenses, like right here, like base, like starbase levels. That's completely maxed out, so maybe you get to build Golans after you max out a planet's orbit? Question mark? Okay. I'm not in a rush to get into battles just yet. Like I said, there's a lot to intake, really. So, I mean... dude, like, literally my brain is kind of like overheating. Let's see, we're getting more, we get food from this planet by default. We're kind of in the middle of no man's land up here right now. What is this? Okay. The Greater Maldrude are already at Kessel, so that's good to know. Change.
Construction complete.
I want to get a decently sized attacking fleet up here, right? Some pushes potentially. What does the Liberator Cruiser bring to us? It doesn't say what it's oh, squadrons 3 for 3. I wish it said what kind of squadrons, but there's only so much text you can fit into. Let's see.
Constructing unit.
I guess we'll just do that for now. Dude, I gotta really take some time to fully grasp the concepts of what all we've got to deal with. Like, they don't seem by any means difficult, like overwhelming by any chance. But they definitely are there's a lot to really just.
Enemy fleet
Construction
approaching.
Oh,
complete.
well, look where we just so happen to be, at Generis. Great. Okay, well, I guess we'll get to see our first space battle. If it's against the Pentastar alignment,
Tactical battle.
I already know how this is gonna go. Oh wait. Okay, wait. That's actually not too shabby. But I am thinking kind of with my. I'm still thinking with my AOT thinking cap on right now. So maybe we'll make this work? Question mark.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
Okay, let's move everybody back here. Put my volume down. Sheesh.
Squadron here.
Oh, look at the little Z95. I gotta say, it's very bright. I know they said they're working on the lighting for a lot of things too, but man, so these that's definitely that's a very white Z95.
Y-wing squadron
So
reporting.
this is a space station, and this is our primary star base. So we don't have any plans to actually test and see if we can build these on yet, so I'm not certain.
Y-wing standing by.
Let's see, what are we dealing with here? 3 Star Destroyers and a Venator class. I'm pretty certain we can't do this.
Your orders? I should be there any moment now.
I hear you loud.
Let's take a quick look at some of these models before we retreat into hyperspace, because we're scared. Oh wow, they actually changed the assault frigate too. Look at that. Huh. That looks really cool. The Golans I like because they look just decked out in Star Wars like flair. I like that.
Bombers at the ready.
I hear you loud and clear.
The voiceovers sound really clean.
Heavy cruiser standing by.
These are probably older voiceovers that I'm just being ignorant to. Where are they going? Why are they breaking off their fighters? They're breaking off their bombers over there. Okay. One of the things I have to mentally keep track of the fact is that missiles don't go through shields. That's the one thing I've always forgotten about. Well, not always forgotten about, but that's the one thing that's very unique to this mod in particular.
Your order, sir.
I don't think we're gonna actually be able to do this though. Yeah, they're moving in too
Your word
quickly.
is my command, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna go overwhelmed.
Calculating jump to light speed.
This fight's already not even worth it.
Starting my run.
This fight's 110% not worth it. Any longer and we'd be toast. That's a battle that we're seriously just gonna want to avoid altogether. Yeah, I might need to turn the gamma down a little bit. Maybe I actually, instead of turning the gamma down, maybe I should just turn a light on in my room. But okay, so it looks like that's something you can just build by default, I would say. Where are they retreating to? Control. Okay. Let's check the orbiting structures here. Are you able to sell anything so I can kind of see if that's if my thinking is correct? I guess not. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think I'm gonna need some time to kind of really read over everything again and just make sure I know what I'm doing, because I don't wanna muck this up too badly. I know it's something brand new. Oh, this is almost done.
Construction complete.
Okay. I know this particular amount, it'll like our true numbers will go up every week. I know I just said I wanted to end that. I wanted to end the episode, but crap, we're gonna have to actually go ahead and do the battle over here at Daenerys. These floating fortress things are freaking. I remember these things. They were not fun to fight against. Okay. I really don't want to actually lose this planet because we have a lot of stuff on it. Historically, I've been able to fight off invasions, so let's just see how it goes. I'm sorry for bumbling about so much, but I'm just taking it all in. We've got a pretty healthy base defense here. I mean, heck, we have a power generator for.
Yes.
Okay, let's
I'm here, sir.
let's fortify our defenses a little bit.
Ready. Can do. Affirmative. Right.
Let's just fortify our defenses.
Got it.
Okay.
Ready to roll.
I don't look at some of these new models.
We've secured a build pad.
They look like their names are
Secured
John.
A build pad.
I don't know why John.
Turret
Oh, we don't have a
constructing.
lot of money at all. What was I thinking? I did not go into this prepared. Come on, Jay, dude. You're supposed to be a gamer.
Turret constructing.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go easy on these.
All weapons loaded. Roger that. T4B ready. Give me a target.
Carbineer. Okay, so
Form
they
up.
carry rocket launchers.
Tank brigade here. Awaiting orders.
Okay, let's just get everybody
Moving
grouped
out.
up.
We've
Copy.
secured a build pad. Turret constructing.
We have no insight on where literally any of their units are. So this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be a very interesting fight, to say the
Copy.
least.
I copy.
The new T3B model looks pretty cool too.
Construction complete. We've secured a build pad.
Okay,
Roger that.
Construction complete.
this is gonna be interesting.
Construction
Say the
complete.
least. We got a couple turrets lined up around here and there.
Yes, sir.
Let me put a AA gun here because I have a feeling that
Yes,
something
Commander.
bad's gonna happen eventually. And they can also push us from this flank too,
We've
but
located the enemy.
I figure they're just gonna go straight through the front.
Ready.
Okay,
Heading out.
let's start moving up and just trying to pick them off while we can. These Hellfire droids do some damage to our T3B.
Fire support ready.
Construction complete.
Alright, we'll take those out right away.
Our
Yes.
base is under attack.
I'm gonna sell this and actually put a repair facility here.
Station constructed.
Copy, sir.
I guess we'll just move over here and take this out now. Can you shoot this? No, you can't.
Ready.
Okay.
Will do.
So I don't appreciate you shooting at our stuff.
I copy. Engaging terminative.
Oh my, that does a lot of damage to the shields. Noted.
Reporting in. Reporting. Spearheading
Ready to
assault.
roll.
Fire support
Well,
ready.
at least we can inflict some decent damage to this thing.
Commence assault.
Roger that.
Construction complete.
Form up.
There we go. More Hailfire
Ready for
droids.
attack.
I should probably put the repair facility back here instead.
Awaiting orders.
T4B ready.
Hey, you go back here. I don't want you to die just yet.
Moving into position.
We've got your back.
We got a nice little holdout right here. All right, so these are the factories.
Tank brigade here.
There's another Hailfire droid over there just kind of hanging about. This is the factory model. I like it. I like it a lot.
Construction complete.
Hey, it's Jarek.
Copy. Attack.
Did we kill him? We kill the Super Starter. Wait, does he have a Super Starter Destroyer? I wonder if that's still the thing. It's still a thing now. All right, so he's just gonna commit death.
Fire.
Jarek? Okay. Well, I guess he's just gonna give his life away. And gently bash at the tank. Alright, and he destroyed the tank. I didn't mean for him to actually destroy it, but that's okay.
Form up.
T2B, copy.
Let's get you all fixed up over here at
On it,
least.
sir.
Awaiting orders.
I think we get one more? Do we get one more? Okay, I have to wait and see.
Reporting.
Man, it's been a minute since I played a Thrawns Revenge mod. Or Thrawns Revenge in general. It's definitely like a different,
Yes, sir.
you know, direction compared to like what other mods I've been playing. Which that's not a bad thing in any way, shape, or form.
I copy.
Yes, sir.
It's definitely an adjustment compared to what I've been playing with like ALTR, the Varma, remake, etc, 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 you know.
That target ready.
There are a lot of mods to play now. A lot of mods to play.
I can't take this much longer.
Alright, yeah, but I figured they were gonna be coming from this direction.
Attacking.
100%.
Providing ready.
Here's the floating fortress.
Fire at will.
These things are
Support
cheap.
ready.
They don't really hold up very well. As you can see.
All weapons loaded.
You guys check this out.
I'm here, sir.
The floating fortresses are gonna be tough to kind of take down. Oh snap.
Armor standing
Go,
by.
go, 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 go.
Ready.
Oh, it's gonna be cutting it. Oh, they're gonna die.
Destroyed.
God, dude. I wish there was a. Oh,
I've
that
got him in
sucks.
my sight.
Alright.
Your orders.
That sucks.
Almost there.
Unit
Affirmative.
destroyed.
I had hope, and all of my hope just went out the window.
Roger. Heading in.
Providing
All of my hope was gone. I didn't even think about how long it had been already.
Reporting in. Form up.
Okay, let's push back to the repair facility over here.
Waiting.
ready to roll.
At the
For the
least.
alliance.
Moving up.
Roger
Back
that.
up here. I copy.
Okay, we got more units coming out.
Destroyed.
And they're actually able to chase off the floating fortresses pretty well.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, infantry are putting in work.
Forward.
Okay, infantry are good. Infantry are actually good again. They don't suck.
Yes, Commander. Copy. There they are. Attack!
That's it. Lay them out, boys.
Heading up.
Providing cover.
Infantry actually feel good. Holy shit.
Destroyed.
That's actually really amazing.
Yes, sir.
Support ready. Open fire. Attack the target.
Yes, Commander.
Attacking.
Are they trying to evac their troops? They're trying to evac them.
Fire at will. Attacking.
We got to keep in mind the over bombardment potential.
Ready.
The AI actually just used that effectively. Excuse me?
Targeting.
Spread out, man. Yes. Right away. Tank brigade.
Dude, infantry not sucking is unreal.
Ready.
Alright, please kill these guys. Lay them out. There we go.
Firing.
I need to separate all of my tanks and infantry units. I don't know what that LAAT is doing, but I ain't even mad. Oh, this is bad.
Moving ahead. Heading out, sir. Waiting order. Let's go.
Ready to roll.
Oh, this bombardment's gonna suck. We're gonna lose so many lives. Alright, please kill this.
Fall out, troops.
Please keep moving.
Let's move out.
We got a lot of vehicles now.
Destroyed.
On it, sir.
Attacking.
Well, that orbital bombardment's probably gonna come this way.
Roger that.
Spreading out.
Kill these infantry units.
I've got him in my sight. Form up. Let's go.
Alright, back off, back off, back off.
Report. Entering battery. Engaging target.
Awaiting order. All right, man.
Do you want to die, man? There you go.
Keep going.
Hopefully I made that easier for you.
Destroyed.
Over there.
Destroyed.
Oh, it missed. Nice.
Spearheading assault. Copy. Squad, advance. Yes, Commander.
Come on, just a little bit more.
Assault.
There we go.
Adjusting now.
There we go.
Spread out, man. Pull the repel.
That one stormtrooper's holding it together with his own personal shield generator.
This way.
You know what? Let him screw off. Let him go do his own thing.
Ready.
Somehow we managed to survive that absolute hell.
Has been sold.
Get a back to station going.
T4B.
Armor ready.
Kill this guy.
Course plotted.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Let's kill this guy because he can get us. He can get a bombing run at if he wanted to.
Construction complete.
Adjusting
Okay.
navicomputer.
Yes, sir.
That's actually really nice. That infantry units feel genuinely powerful. Although I don't think that's how you properly hold a rocket launcher. All right, cool. So I gotta say, I played Thrawns Revenge for the better of probably 8 or 9 years now. And that's gotta be the first time I've ever felt like infantry were truly a threat. I mean, in previous versions, the rocket troopers were extremely powerful, especially the Imperial Remnant versions of the rocket troopers. They were very strong.
Right away, sir.
But within recent years, you know, infantry haven't felt that great. Those infantry units felt amazing.
Yes.
Their rockets did some serious damage. And they all didn't die in like 2 seconds.
Your orders.
I should not be grouping these guys up. What am I doing? I know better. I know better.
Heading out. Right away.
Advancing.
Ready.
Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get all these guys healed up, and then we're gonna move our tanks over to here. I don't know how often or what specific days fully I'm gonna be uploading this mod. Probably gonna be my Tuesday, Thursdays, and whatnot. I'm gonna record them same day, upload them same day. In addition to what other videos I have, I might lower the amount of videos I upload on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays down a tad bit, or add some variety to them, because that would be what. So 2 videos those days.
Affirmative. Ready for
That would be 2 videos each of those days, which is 6 videos already right off the rip.
Roger that.
form up.
That'd be 6 videos right off the rip, and then I'd be uploading videos Tuesdays and Thursdays. What is that? 8?
Awaiting
Not that
orders.
these videos are hard or anything to manage. Go. Get out of there.
Copy.
Ooh. That was close.
Weapons ready.
In addition to the fact that I also want to upload things that aren't just purely Empire War either. Yeah, that'd be a lot of work.
Reporting in. I copy.
It wouldn't be the world's most difficult
Ready
thing to do,
roll.
but it would definitely still be annoying.
Over there.
Let's readjust the camera. What am I doing?
Roger that.
You guys have been healing for a while now.
Can do. Right. Reporting.
I copy. Right away.
Let's try to converge on their whatever locations they could potentially be at.
Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Well, okay, calm down.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Yes, Commander. Moving out.
There they are. I wonder how many are left on the map.
Heading out.
I have to be real considerate to the fact that I also need some downtime myself.
All out.
'Cause there's a lot of videos I want to upload of different games and stuff too
Forward.
that aren't just purely Empire War related.
Ready.
Yeah, contrary to popular belief, I like other video games.
I copy.
We've
Got it.
secured a build.
But yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of stuff I want to upload. I'm gonna leave these guys here
All weapons
because they're just far too slow. There's a lot of things I want to upload, and finding the proper schedule to really do that is gonna be difficult.
reporting.
But I'm very
T4B.
interested, you could say, in this new version of this mod.
Destroyed.
Yeah, let's back these guys off.
Destroyed.
Yes, sir.
Come on, the infantry, come down here and do work.
DCV, copy. Keep
Should call this
going.
Thrawns Revenge and Infantry Reborn. They feel amazing.
Yes, Commander.
I copy.
I'm not sending any of these units to landing zones purely because that's an easy way to get bombarded. Also, let's speed it up a little bit since they just want to kind of mess about.
Open fire. Avoiding fire.
Take them out, everybody.
Yes.
Attack the target. Spreading out.
Take cover. There we go. Okay, we shouldn't have too many more left. Let's
Enemy bombardment is ready. Yes, sir. Right away.
Spread out. Go.
Moving
Move it.
ahead. Heading out, sir.
Armor standing by. Armor ready.
Affirmative. Reporting in.
Ready to roll. Roger that.
Oh, you gotta keep it pushing.
Fall out, troop. Form up. All right, men. Take cover. Waiting orders.
These guys, ooh, come on, go, go, go. Infantry are unlimited, which is great. These guys are gonna be behind as a sacrifice. Well, that's bad.
Let's move out.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're all shooting this hill, so that kind of works out for us a little bit.
Attacking.
Come on, get over the hill. Help them out. This is the best gunfight ever. Are they still hitting the hill? Yeah, they were still hitting the hill. And they know I don't want to fully commit.
There they are.
Okay, so now we got to worry about a blockade on this planet too.
Keep going.
Fire! Open fire! Attack the target! Attacking target!
Yeah, these guys are toast. Run! They're probably all gonna die.
Yes. Over there. I'm here, sir.
We're gonna send them some new reinforcements. Okay. I don't know where the rest of the enemy troops are.
Fire at will!
Oh, this is tough. I knew it.
Targeting!
Take this out.
Spread out, man. I'm here, sir.
We've secured
Because I'm the way I'm seeing it, the only way we win this battle is if we take this land.
Moving ahead.
Because this is just absurd.
We've lost. a
This might be the
build
last
pad.
unit.
Heading out, sir.
Wait.
Fall out,
All right, you know what? We'll let them go do whatever.
T2B
We'll send a T2B to take care of it.
T2B,
Secured
copy.
a landing
Okay,
zone.
so they can't call in any more
Let's
troops
move out. Let's go.
Affirmative.
I copy.
because this is silly. This is really
We've
silly.
This way.
secured a build
Reporting
pad.
in.
Firing.
Let's go this
Will
way.
do.
Ready to roll. Armor standing by.
We've secured
Roger
a
that.
build pad.
Form up. Armor ready.
That wasn't it.
Over there.
That wasn't it, really? Oh.
Ready to roll. Open fire.
The small arms fire is pretty effective against our shields.
Attack. Awaiting that orders. target.
Point contested.
Roger that.
Come on.
We are victorious.
Thank God. I'm so happy that it's over with. We've been chasing infantry around the map for 20 minutes. I mean, it wasn't a tough battle by any means either. We just they wouldn't leave. At some point, you would think, hey, we'll just retreat, you know. But I give him credit for tenacity. Tenacity is definitely something that I've talked too much. I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. Thank you for watching. Go check out the mod. I'll leave a link for it to its Steam workshop page in the description below. Go check them out. It's pretty cool so far. I think this is one of the more unique and greater updates that Thrawns Revenge has ever had in its entirety. And I think it's pretty cool. I like the mechanics a lot. I like the new things they've added. It's gonna take a little bit of getting used to, but as we progress with the Let's Play, we'll just kind of figure things out, really. So I think the next episode we'll post for this will be on Tuesday. So have a great weekend. Got more stuff coming up later in the week. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. May the force be with you all.